There is a hush that falls over the world at night. A cool shadow drapes the edges of the day. Our bodies settle, the house exhales, and inside the skull, a quiet, luminous work continues. We call it dreaming, a private cinema of images, feelings, and odd juxtapositions that arrive while the eyes are closed. Tonight, we will walk gently through that cinema. We will touch the science of dreams and listen to the soft reasoning that lives beneath them. Begin with the stage where dreams appear, sleep itself. Sleep is not a single thing. It is a landscape of stages folding and unfolding across the night. One of those stages is called REM sleep, rapid eye movement. The time when the brain hums with a special kind of activity and the most vivid dreams are born. Imagine a tide. During sleep, your brain rises and ebbs between deeper, slow waves and lighter, faster waves. In the slow waves, the body repairs and replenishes. In the faster waves, in REM, the brain becomes a bright, bustling lagoon of electrical chatter. Neurons whisper and shout. Networks that were quiet in the day now glow with patterns that look, on a recording, like bright constellations. These patterns are not random noise. They reflect memory traces, emotions, recent experiences, and ancient circuits shaped by evolution. When you dream, the brain weaves these threads together, sometimes logically, sometimes like the loose stitches of a story told half asleep. Why does it do this? Let us breathe through three gentle ideas that science offers. Each one is not the whole truth, but together they form a calm, layered map. First, consolidation. During sleep, your brain is sorting. Like a night librarian, it moves fragile experiences from a bustling short-term desk into the deeper, more permanent stacks. Neurons that fired together during waking hours are nudged to fire again. Rehearsal in miniature. This replay strengthens useful connections and helps memory keep what matters. Dreams may be the audible echo of that rehearsal. Glimpses of fragments being stitched into a quieter archive. Close your eyes and picture a river of small images flowing past. Faces you saw today, a sentence you almost remembered, a melody that touched you in the afternoon. The brain holds each fragment up, tests it, and decides which pieces should be woven into the tapestry of who you are. Second, emotional processing. Sleep is also a gentle editor of feeling. During REM, emotional centers of the brain, like the amygdala and its companions, are active, but the chemical environment is different. Stress hormones are muted. Neurotransmitters that sharpen alarm are low. This creates a safe space where the brain can revisit strong emotions. Without being overwhelmed, imagine rehearsing a difficult conversation in a dream, but with the sting softened, with the fear muffled by a warm blanket. Through that softened replay, the brain can reevaluate, reframe, and gradually reduce the rawness of emotional memories. Dreams may serve as a nocturnal therapy, allowing us to integrate what was intense during the day into a calmer perspective by morning. Third, simulation and preparation. Some dreams are like practice runs, quiet simulations of possible futures. Ancient brains that rehearsed threats, social interactions, and problem-solving during sleep might have had an advantage when the dawn arrived. In this view, dreams are adaptive rehearsals, safe playgrounds where the mind tests scenarios, improvises responses, and prepares quietly for the world. Picture a child practicing a dance in the dark, or a bird's wing learning the curve before flight. The brain replays, refines, and sometimes invents, building a repertoire of responses that can be called upon when needed. Now, Notice how vivid dreams often are at the edges, sensory details, odd juxtapositions, and strong emotions. This blending comes from the way different brain systems behave in REM. Sensory cortices flicker with internal images, while the prefrontal cortex, the seat of logical planning, is quieter. The result is a world in which feelings and sensory impressions take the lead and strict reason steps aside. That is why dreams can feel so real, so immediate, and at the same time, so strangely unfocused. They borrow the vividness of perception but are narrated by memory and emotion rather than cold analysis. We should also speak of lucid moments, those rare instants when dreaming and awareness meet. In lucid dreaming, the sleeping mind recognizes its own dream. This hybrid state reveals how flexible consciousness can be, and how the brain can hold a gentle awareness even amid the play of imagery. Lucid dreaming is a reminder that our sense of self is not a single, monolithic thing. It is a mosaic capable of shifting, expanding, and, even while asleep, observing itself. There are quieter, practical rhythms that shape dreams too. What we eat, how we move, the light we see, the stress we carry, and the memories we hold all leave impressions on the night's tapestry. Alcohol and certain medications change the structure of sleep and can distort dream patterns. A clear, slow night of sleep with undisturbed REM cycles often brings the richest, most coherent dreaming. Now let us fold in a softer observation. Dreams are personal poems. They carry metaphors, symbols, and fragments that make sense to the dreamer in private ways. A childhood room, a lost friend, a door that will not open. These images are not random bits of cognitive debris. They are meaningful, even if their meanings are subtle, layered, and sometimes hidden. To listen to a dream is to listen to an echo of your inner life. Not an instruction manual, not a literal map, but an impressionistic painting. If you wake and hold a dream gently, you may find threads that illuminate anxieties, desires, or simple, beautiful curiosities. There are moments when dreams trouble us. Nightmares can sting, repeat, and leave the heart racing. They are part of the brain's processing too, often signals that something needs attention or healing. When nightmares persist, reaching for human help is a brave, gentle step. As the night progresses, dreams cycle and return. Toward morning, REM periods lengthen and the vividness of dreaming often deepens. That is why we tend to awaken with our most memorable dreams as the horizon brightens. If you wish to cultivate richer, kinder dreams, there are small, steady practices, a calm evening routine, reduced screens before bed, a moment of reflection on the day's small wonders, and a soft breath before sleep. These habits do not control dreams. They invite a smoother night and a quieter stage upon which the mind can play. Before we close, breathe with me. Inhale slowly. Hold for a heartbeat. Exhale like a tide. Imagine your brain as a slow, folding map, turning pages through the night, arranging, soothing, and rehearsing. Dreams are not mysteries to be solved alone. They are bedside companions, quiet processes shaped by memory, emotion, and evolution. They remind us that even in stillness, the mind is an attentive gardener, pruning, planting, and imagining what might bloom. When you drift now, allow curiosity to walk with sleep. Watch the images without clutching them. Let them pass like warm clouds. Know that your brain is working kindly, cleverly, and quietly to stitch the day into the ongoing story of you. When you wake, the dream will be a pale reflection, a petal pressed between pages. Keep the shape of it if it comforts you. Let go of the rest. Good night.